I'm Paige, and I am thankful for GNAT giving me the opportunity to give a shout out to the people who I think are representative of the hearts of our community. So I'm going to start with my girl Trish, because Trish Weil, you make the world a better place. I also would want to say Dave Cannell and the Precision Walkers, because there's nobody who knows how to make people smile like that group there. Courtney Callow and Alina and Petra, because if you want a good time and you want a good laugh, you got to go down to Willoughby's and just feel the vibe there. And of course, the library and all the other nonprofits in town that just make this place such a caring place to be.
I'm Sandy Pincinel from Dorset, and I give a shout out to Carrie Kamolo McKinnon for all that she does for our community.
Hi, I'm Tatiana, and I'm giving a shout out to my wonderful daughter, Luna Rasso, who is in 11th grade at BBA, and she is preparing herself for applying to colleges very soon and working diligently to do so.
Hi, I'm BB from the Arlington Common.
And I'm Carol.
And I'm Chris. And we're here at Community Coffee, and we just wanted to thank some people who've been so instrumental in the Common's success. First off, I'd love to thank Jeff for helping us with our fitness center, all of our amazing fitness instructors, and all the people who attend all of our classes and gym.
And I'd like to thank all of our volunteers, especially Leaf and Tim, who have started the Arlington Common Community Theater, and all the people who have volunteered their time. Also Jim Clune, who has redone all of our windows, and Phil Monahan, who runs our open mic night.
And I would like to thank Sandra and Chris, who are our wonderful people who run our whole place. And I'd also like to thank the board for just being so helpful and wonderful and hardworking. And I'd like to thank Beebe Bullock, who is that makes everything happen, and all the people who attend our events.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Danny, and I want to give a shout out to Erin Kaufman, the education manager at Southern Vermont Arts Center, for all the work that she does to make our community a really great place to learn and grow together.
Hi, I'm Laura, and I want to give a shout out to 3 of the most amazing people that I've met this year. First, Ari Santos, who has really brought a lot to our community with her skills and abilities, not only on stage but behind the stage. And also to Tim Rice and Leif Erickson, who worked really hard to bring community theater to Arlington, which was something we really needed here, and it just brought a whole new light to this town. So those 3 people really helped make some amazing things that have just helped our little town grow. So shout out to them.
Hi, I'm Mike Powers, and I'd like to give a shout out for Valentine's Day to Sean Harrington, who is the curator of the Manchester Historical Society. He does a terrific job. He's got over 3,000 people on his Facebook page for the Historical Society, and he addresses kids in school, and he goes to all sorts of areas and gives messages. So, Sean, a great shout out to you. Happy Valentine's Day. And also would like to give a shout out to Mark Tashian, headmaster of Burton. He's done a fantastic job with the school. It's one of the best secondary schools, maybe in New England. It's a private school with a public mission, and he's doing a great job with 800 students. I think he's the best guy we've ever had in that position. Congratulations, Mark.
Hey, I'm Carson. Today, I would like to send some appreciation out to my good friends, the Kaufman family. They keep me fed, they keep me entertained, they keep me loved, and when I was snowed in, they let me sleep on their couch.
Hi, my name's Leif Erickson, and I want to tell you that I'm grateful for Ms. Ari Santos. And the reason being is that she has become my right-hand woman in accomplishing some big projects that we did for the Arlington Common Community Theater. We couldn't have done it without her. She was great with sound management and light design and backstage organization. She was half a step ahead of me all the way, and she is amazing. So thank you, Ari. I look forward to working with you on our next projects, and you're just terrific. Thank you so much. Thanks to Ari. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Amber, and I want to shout out my local library and the librarians who always have the best book recommendations.
Hi, I'm Bibi, and I just wanted to say how thankful I am for the community of Arlington and the greater Arlington area, all the people who live here and make our town so amazing. And of course, I'm super thankful for my family, all my kids, and my husband.
So we want to make a big shout out to our community and a couple of select members and groups. First of all, we want to shout out to Miss Lisa and the amazing North Meadow Farms. Always there for us, always the freshest eggs, the most adorable animals, and some new ones that are just recently arriving. The best delivery of ice cream, the sweetest smile, the most loving heart.
I love ice cream.
Yeah, we do love ice cream, and she's always there to deliver with a big heart and a sweet smile. We also want to thank the Manchester Community Library that's always there to give us a big hug and welcome us. Hildine for also having us for play dates. We want to thank our schools, BBA, for being such a great place for children and students like Stephen, Dorset for being great and getting James so equipped and ready for school. Also, we want to thank our amazing GNAT, and in particular, we want to send a huge shout out to Ari, who is always huge. I mean, you heard it from Stephen's mouth, and that's huge. Ari, who is always there when we need her. We need something covered. Call Ari. She's there. We need to make a video. Call Ari. She's there. We need to ask a question. Call Ari. Guess what? She's there.
Come on, Ari.
Come on, Ari. And she's there in a double. Ari. Yep, that's what we do, actually. Smoke signals, texts. She's there. And we're so thankful because we couldn't do any of this without her.
And
we
I
want Ari.
Ari, I'm over here.
And she runs. Thank you, Ari. We love you so, so much. We couldn't do any of this without you. Mwah! Kisses to Ari. So thankful. Have the best day.
Mwah!
Hi, my name is Andrew McKeever, and as part of my shout out is to my granddaughter. I finally became a grandfather last year, and all I can tell you is it's great. And she's been a little bright light in a year that has been, let's say, seen its share of challenges. Anyway, here's to you, Isolda. Thanks a lot.
Hi, my name is Ahmed, and I want to give a shout out to Heated Rivalry. It has really brightened my life this season, and I love it a lot.
This is Joanne, and I'd like to give a shout out to Michelle Gallagher, who is a marvelous mother as well as an incredible community member who supports our IDD population and is currently doing a great fundraiser, which everyone should donate to. I would also like to call out Laura Giannotti from Winhall, who started the Community Arts Center in Winhall, which has enabled people in the community to gather together twice a week and sometimes more, because there's all kinds of classes that are set up now. And she has brought together our community and has helped so many people from relief from isolation. And it is just an amazing place. And I love her for that and many other things. Just an amazing human who started something so wonderful for so many people. And then I would like to also call out Lisa Kelly, who has created an amazing community of like people who enjoy exercising together, and then brings in all kinds of people from the greater community to enhance our well-being. And thank you so much for doing that for me and for so many other people.
Hi, my name is Michael, and I appreciate my partner Maria. Just the constant acts of kindness towards everybody in the community and everyone that she meets, and thoughtfulness towards me. It's really just restored, my faith in relationships and just in people. So that's what I wanted to say.
Hi, my name is Tim Rice, and I'm from the Arlington Common Community Theater Group. And I'm here to give a shout out today to several people who have really made a difference, not only in my life, but in the community of Arlington. First and foremost is Ari Santos, who has been indispensable in helping us get the Arlington Common Community Theater off the ground and running. She's been a Jill of all trades and steps up whenever needed, and sometimes steps up and anticipates what we need before we know we need it. I'd also like to give a shout out to one of our favorite actresses, who's another person who steps up whenever we need her, Ms. Laura King. And lastly, I'd like to give a shout out to two of the board members of the Arlington Common Community Theater, and that is Carol Farley and B.B. Bullock. We couldn't do what we do without their support and their help, and we're really happy to be a part of the community. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Don Keelan, and I'm here to show my appreciation to someone who I met 66 years ago on the first day of college, and that's my wife, Verl Keelan. And come September 19th of this year, we'll be together, married, that is, for 62 years. Very special, not only to me, but to the 5 children, the 7 grands, and the 3 great-grands. Thank you very much, V.
I'm Dick, and well, I have to give a shout out and show appreciation for my wife, Nancy. We've been together 58 years now, and she's another artist and has supported me through some tough times. So shout out to Nancy.
Hi, my name is Julian, and I just want to appreciate my cats. They're always there for me, so yeah.
Hello there. My name is Linda Putney, and I'm here to give a shout out to Bennington County's extraordinary adult day service called Bennington Project Independence. I would like to give a special shout out to all the amazing people at BPI who every day give such special care and support to older people, younger adults facing the challenge of disability, and their families throughout the area. From the nurses, to the van drivers, the office personnel, and the amazing and very fun activity staff. Their caring hearts and dedication make such a difference in so many lives. Thank you for all you do.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I'd like to send lots of gratitude out to the heart of our community, Neighbor to Neighbor. This nonprofit, this incredible volunteer group, quietly helps aging individuals in the Manchester community and beyond with rides to medical appointments, the pharmacy, the grocery store, and more. Under the direction of Danielle Moran as Executive Director, Neighbors to Neighbors helps those who are alone and vulnerable feel seen and appreciated. Each month, their dedicated board of directors, including Kim Tanner and Michelle Hunter, host a free, nutritionally delicious luncheon with fun educational component to help those who may not have others at home anymore come together and socialize. Thank you, Neighbors to Neighbors, for all you do to bring joy to those who have brought the community so much through the years.
Hi, I'm Kira. I'd like to give a shout out to someone I really appreciate, my twin sister, Sam. I love you, Sam.
I'm Carol Farley, and I am grateful for my community, the community of Arlington, Vermont, which is an incredible place to live.
I'm Rowan, and I'd like to give a shout out to my cats, but especially Gilbert, because he's the best cat in the world, and he loves me very much, and I love him.
My name is Dr. Marty Crane Godrow, and I live in Arlington, Vermont, and I'm here today at Arlington Common, and the question that I've been asked to answer is, what am I grateful for? And the first thing I want to say that I'm grateful for is for Arlington Common. Arlington Common has done so much for this community. Some of the things that I'm particularly happy about here at Arlington Common, it happens to be that this morning is a Saturday morning, and there's a coffee hour opportunity for people to come in and have a cup of coffee and greet their neighbors. You can hear all sorts of chattering in the background where people are enjoying each other. And then here on the campus, we have a performing arts center that has provided opportunities for the community to get together. We had a wonderful Christmas event that was, it was fantastic. It was just a lot of fun. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Oh my gosh. And we have a building that is dedicated, I believe the proper name for it is the fitness center. There are classes during the week and on weekends. And I actually teach a Qigong class, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity to be able to teach, to be able to contribute to the health of people in our community. We also have a pickleball court and the building that we're in right now. So this is something that I'm really happy to talk about. And this is Sunshine, who's my service dog. Sunny, it's about you, yeah. And I'm so grateful for having you in my life. Oh, that's my story of what I'm grateful for. Happy Valentine's Day.
My name is Matt Delaney, and I'm the Executive Director of the Manchester Community Library. I want to take a minute to appreciate all the awesome work at the Bennington County Habitat for Humanity, including all the staff and the volunteers and the board for the really important work they're doing in the county.
Hi, I'm Kate for GNAT-TV, and I wanted to give a shout out to all of the campers that attend our programs here at GNAT. I'm always really proud of the projects that they create, and I'm always happy to learn along the way while I'm teaching them.
I'm Nicole Mills from Dorset, and I would like to give my appreciation to my son, Henry. I love you, sweetie. I'm so proud of you and how well you were doing at BBA and just what a wonderful person you are. Thank you.
Hi there. My name is Bob Stannard. I'm from Manchester, Vermont. I have a long history here with GNAT-TV. Previously, I hosted my own show called Q&A Live. And I abandoned that show 13 years ago, but lately I have been coming back to this studio, and I've had the distinct pleasure of working with a young lady named Ari, who I find to be incredibly professional, sometimes a little strict with me, but that's not a bad thing. No, she's just a delightful human being. She's not only good for GNAT-TV, she's really great for our community.
Hi, I'm Abra, and I am grateful for my fabulous school that I'm a part of, that I'm teaching at, Red Fox Community School in Manchester Center.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'd like to give a shout out to John Labruto, who's been a wonderful help to us with everything technology having to do with the Manchester Community Library.
I'm Penny Abernathy, and I want to give a shout out to my 26-year-old granddaughter, Grace, who graduated from Bennington College, went to the village school in North Bennington, and is now a legislative liaison for a state representative in the state of Massachusetts.
I'm Mark Harrington, Director of Advancement at GNAT-TV, and I want to send a big shout out to, on this Valentine's Day, leading up to Valentine's Day, to my wonderful husband. I love him very much. His name is Edward. I was going to say his long name, but it's William Edward Guffey, also known as Edward. And actually, affectionately, I call him Eduardo. And actually, I have a picture of him on my phone, and I wanted to show you how wonderful Eduardo is. And while I'm here, I wanted to send another shout out to my cat, Castor, whom I also love dearly. And I have a picture of Castor, the cat. This is my family, and I love them very much. And I just wanted to send this love